We've all had that dream where we feel like we're awake, but we can't actually move.
What if it wasn't just a dream? What if something was actually in the room with you?
Today, we're guessing the terrifying abilities of 10 of the world's most infamous sleep demons. And Craig, you're up first.
Here we go.
Sleep demon number 1, Craig. The Pisacha. Where do you think it's from, and what do you think it does?
The pistacha, like a pistachio nut, or the pistacha.
I've
got so much pistache, you won't know what to do with it.
Where do you think it's from, and what do you think it does?
Well, if I knew where the pistachio nut was from, I'd probably hazard a guess.
Well, you eat nuts?
Yeah, I do eat a lot of pistachios. But I think it might be from the Middle East.
Yes.
And so I think we're dealing with a Middle Eastern spirit, and I think it appears at night. I think it's like a kind of jinn, and basically...
They are sleep demons. That is typically when people are asleep.
Yeah.
In the night time.
So I think it appears at night. I get points for that because I know it's correct.
He so does not.
And I think it hurts you by punching you in the ribs.
Duffs you up a bit.
Duffs you up, yeah. Take that.
Is that your final guess?
No, it's not my final guess. I think it appears at night and whispers abuse at you.
Oh, what, like Miggs from Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah, I think he's like that going, nobody wants you. Obviously not in a northern accent, more Persian accent than anything.
I can tell you're completely wrong.
Oh, obviously.
So the Pisacha is actually a sleep demon in Hindu mythology.
Oh, Hindu?
Hindu.
Okay.
And they are ghastly flesh-eating demons that haunt cremation grounds and crossroads.
Okay.
So two strange places.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
How do you choose where to be? It's like, hip dog.
And they're known to possess humans. They cause madness and inflict various ailments and also bad luck. They bestow bad luck upon the sleeper. They often appear during nightmares. So if you're having a frightful dream, sort of fever dream or something, then that's when they're likely to appear. And they torment their victims mentally and physically. You did say that he duffs you up in the ribs, so I am actually going to give you half a point. Well done.
Thank you.
Sleep demon number 2, the Strigoi.
Strigoi. I know that one. So Strigoi, I think is some kind of Romanian or Eastern European.
Good.
It's definitely vampire lore because Van Helsing shouts it in Dracula, and he calls Dracula the Strigoi. So I think it's either shape-shifting or vampire in origin.
You deserve the whole point. Very well done.
Yes!
I know that you were aware of Strigoi because Dracula is one of your favourite films, so that was a bit of an easy one for you, but I'll still give you the whole point.
I need an easy one.
You are correct. It's from ancient Roman mythology.
Oh, Roman?
So Roman, Romanian. But,
because Romanians do speak a form of Italian.
Yeah, and then it later became part of Romanian folklore. So Strigoi, yes, he is a nocturnal bird-like entity, and I think that kind of evolved into the winged vampire.
Oh, the bat.
The bat, yeah. And they are believed to feed on human flesh or blood, often causing illness, exhaustion, and even death to sleeping victims.
Oh.
In Romanian tradition, Strigoi can reanimate corpses, and I think that's where the whole...
Giving life to the new vampire.
The new vampire, yeah.
With a bite.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's really cool, isn't it?
So,
now that's a sleep demon I wouldn't actually mind being visited by.
No. If you want to come and bite me, Strigoi, sounds like a great life to me.
Sharp nosed teeth. Well done.
Thank you.
So it's 1.5 points.
I'm doing all right today.
You're doing very well today, actually. It makes a change.
Yeah, it does.
Sleep demon number 3, the Rakshasa.
The Rakshasa. That sounds like something off the Indian restaurant menu. I have the Rakshasa and the pilau rice, please.
Pilau rice. Extra spicy. I'll give you half a point for that, actually, because you are along the right lines.
It's a Indian restaurant-based sleep demon. Don't fall asleep in an Indian restaurant. Rakshasa will come.
I meant with India.
So I think this is going to be a Hindu-based folklore based on the very obvious clues I was given there. And I think it's going to bring poor sleep or illness?
That's kind of vague. Do you want to elaborate a little bit more on
I was
that?
hoping vague might be the best strategy, to be honest. But,
That's not going to win you points.
Okay. So I think it brings illness to villages via the sleep.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you half a point.
Is that a charity point?
It is, but I
I
will...
don't know if I want charity points. We don't believe in that on this channel.
You're sort of along the right lines.
Right.
You are correct. It comes from Hindu mythology, and they're powerful, monstrous demons, and they're notorious for being shapeshifters. So they can appear to you in many different forms, which is also terrifying because you're like, is that just my nightgown hanging up? No, it's the Rakshasa.
Didn't that happen to you the other night?
God, yeah, that's terrifying. Went to bed, fell asleep, woke up, looked at the clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, the witching hour, and the room was the most darkest, inkiest black. And you know, usually after a few moments, you can sort of pick things out, can't you? Couldn't see anything. And standing beside me next to the bed, there looked like some kind of really tall, wide-shouldered, dark figure.
Was it me?
It wasn't you. You were snoring next to me, completely unaware that any of this was going on. And since then, I've had really troubled sleep. As you know, I've not slept for, 4 days?
So you've been visited by a sleep demon?
Maybe.
That's removed your capability of sleeping?
And I like my sleep.
Didn't you hear heavy breathing?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, the same night, it was like... And I got really freaked out, turned the bedside lamp on, looked, there was nothing there, listened, nothing, turned the light off, and the same noise again.
Don't have nightmares. I'm sure I won't.
At which point I hid under the covers like a baby and snuggled up really close to you because I thought if it's taking me, you're coming with me.
Oh, thanks.
So yeah, the Rakshasa, they can appear as animals, humans, or hideous creatures. And they're known to disrupt religious rites. That's why I give you a point sort of villagers thing, because they'd obviously congregate and gather. They devour human flesh and they inflict nightmares or possession, especially preying on vulnerable humans during the night.
I wonder if it's a full possession, like in The Exorcist, where you're like, or if it's just inside your head.
Like a
influencing.
mental possession.
Like the devil on your shoulder kind of thing.
Well, he's going, go on, take the last donut, leave nothing for the rest. So, half a point.
I'll take whatever I can get.
Sleep demon number 4 is the Manananggal.
Oh, the Manananggal. Yeah, I know it.
Are you making this up?
Yeah, absolutely. I've never heard of it before in my life.
No, neither have I.
The Manananggal. I can't even think of the origin of the word Manananggal. Let's give it a go at Native American, and it's a shadow creature.
So again, that's very vague. You've been very vague with your answers today.
It's my whole strategy today. Just be vague and wait for the points to come
It's
in.
worked so far.
I think it's
Male or female?
Female.
Correct. What do you think she does?
I think she moans. Moans
Just
due
because
to
he's
submission.
female, not all females moan.
Pretty safe bet though, isn't it? There.
You're not getting a point for that.
No, I give up on Manananggal.
Okay, so it's actually from the Philippine folklore, and she is a female monster known for her gruesome ability to detach her upper torso from her lower half of her body.
Why is everything so terrifying from the Far East?
And when it comes to females as well.
Yeah. Like The Grudge is still one of the scariest horror films I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And we've watched an awful lot of Taiwanese horror, and it really is like scary as it gets.
She has bat-like wings and she flies around looking for her victims.
That is cool.
And she goes after, this is quite savage really, she goes after pregnant women. That's her...
Food of choice.
Food of choice, yeah.
And she eat them more.
And using her elongated like tongue, she will suck out the fetuses and the blood and the hearts of sleeping people. So she's got a long like... and it comes for you. I don't know where she goes inside to suck out the fetuses.
Which orifice does she choose? Reminds me of eating a Cadbury's cream egg, you know, like...
That's quite disturbing, actually.
That'd make a great horror.
Yeah, why haven't they made a horror about that?
No, that is pretty disturbing.
Once she's visited you, you're not waking up the next day, are you?
No. That is genuinely quite terrifying.
No points for that, unfortunately. This one is called the Uni. I think it's pronounced Uni, if that helps.
Okay, so I think this could be a Chinese ghost. Taiwanese ghost. Japanese go, oh, Japanese! And then we get there eventually. I think this is a Japanese ghost. I just say ghost. It's a sleep demon.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this thing appears in your bedroom physically,
Okay.
floats above the floor, and stares at you all night, like with a scowl.
Like a disappointed mother.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, unfortunately
Clue?
not.
Clue, give me one last chance.
You want a clue? Okay. So think main character from Shrek crossed with Hagrid from Harry Potter, and also think Final Destination movies.
An ogre wizard of death.
I'll give you half a point for ogre.
So it's an ogre wizard.
She is an ogre.
Oh, she.
I said she. It may be female or male.
Okay.
No?
What? I thought that was a guess, wasn't it?
What? Ogre wizard?
It's an ogre wizard.
No, you're not having any points for ogre wizard. No.
Oh. Does it have a donkey? Does it tell people to get out of this swamp? Get out of my swamp.
So it is of Japanese folklore, and Uni are formidable, often giant ogre-like demons, and they are known to have very sharp claws, wild hair, and 2 long horns.
Oh, wow.
And they are broadly associated with causing disasters and disease. That's why I said like Final Destination.
Okay, yeah. What was the Harry Potter bit?
Hagrid with wild hair.
Tenuous link as always.
And they bring about nightmares and they punish the wicked.
Right.
So if you've been naughty,
So dole out justice.
expect a little visit from the Uni. They are powerful, malevolent forces that can invade dreams as well as the waking world. So they walk among you as well.
Yeah. Japanese is another set of horror films that are
They
very
make
scary.
some cracking films, don't they?
Yeah.
The Japanese, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. Well done. I lost count. We're terrible
As
at
always.
this. I think you were on 2 points. I think, but
We need a bean counter.
I'll tot it up at the end.
So, Tori, let's make you look stupid now.
Okay.
Number 6, the Mara.
The Mara. I've never heard of it.
I've heard of the Maasai Mara, but I think it's a completely different thing.
Yeah.
What
I don't
gender do you
know.
think it is?
I think it sounds like a man. Yeah, I'm going to go Middle East.
Okay.
And I think it appears in your room or wherever you're sleeping in the dead of night. And I think it telepathically steals your soul while you're sleeping through your dreams.
Interesting. Well, I take great pleasure in telling you you're wrong on all counts. It's actually a female entity.
Oh, is it?
And interestingly, if you've heard of the old hag in sleep paralysis, they often see, why do people always see an old hag on their chest? I mean, how can you see the same thing when it's like a natural phenomenon?
And this is people from all around the world. So different, brought up with different cultures, and they all say that they see the same.
I don't get how they
thing.
can just say, yeah, that's scientific, that just happens. What?
Yeah.
Who is this old hag? What's she doing on people's
And
chests?
who scientifically proved that she was there in the first place?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so basically this is a early form of the old hag. It's a Germanic, Slavic and Norse folklore tradition.
Okay.
And this thing sits on people's chests, causing breathlessness, sensations of pressure and vivid nightmares.
So when it sits on your chest, stopping you from essentially breathing, I'm guessing, or breathing properly, does it then suck out your life force or something? Or
It doesn't say it. I think that's it. I think she kind of just sits on the chest, gets off on the fact that you're sort of like...
I'm panicking, obviously, because
Yeah.
you're... Oh, maybe she thrives on panic then. Like if you're like, and you can't move, but you know, it's like when you can't catch your breath properly.
Yeah, that must be terrifying.
Yeah, that's got to be, horrible.
Yeah, I've listened to that sleep paralysis thing, and it sounds genuinely terrifying.
I've never
Imagine waking up and
experienced it.
seeing something on your chest, just like riding. I mean, that sounds a bit sexual, but
Careful.
let's tread very carefully here. But imagine seeing like witch on your chest, just like holding you down. I don't want to see that.
No.
That's terrifying. really interesting thing about the Mara is the root of the word. If you think of nightmare, M-A-R-E, it's almost night Mara.
Oh, not Mara, yeah.
And all of the different cultures around the world have the word for nightmare with Mara or very close to Mara in that word.
That's very interesting.
Yes.
So no points.
No points for thee, I'm afraid. You'll have to languish around with the no points like I did in my round.
In the no point swamp.
Number 7, the succubus.
Now I have heard of the succubus. This is definitely a female sleep demon. I'm going to go Greek, that kind of way, Mediterranean. And I think she does something similar to the previous one. Sits on your chest, but I think she inhales, and I don't know whether she
does a bit more than that, to be honest.
Oh, does she?
She does.
Oh, is she a bit kinky?
She's a bit saucy, if you ask me.
Oh, well, then I'm out. I thought she sat on your chest and kind of like sucked your breath out, but
No, she sits...
maybe she's suckling something else. I don't know.
Yeah, she sits somewhere else.
She sits on your genitals.
Oh, yeah, and engages with them.
Does she only visit males, or does she do both?
It doesn't say. It just says visits people in their sleep specifically to engage in sexual activity with them.
Okay.
And this demonic visitation is often blamed for exhaustion, illness, and feelings of guilt and shame upon waking. Shouldn't laugh, but yeah. So many images.
Yeah, so many things I want to say, but I'm like, can't say that. Can't say that. Don't say that. That is a bit. So that's all she does. She doesn't.
Saucy, yeah. Don't know whether you want to see one or not, do you really? I mean, see a picture first.
I mean, it could be worse. Like the ones that I read out to you.
It could be worse, yeah.
I mean, it depends. If you've been single for a long time, it might be a bit of a welcome thing, mightn't it?
That's it. Where's the succubus tonight? I'll be late.
Do I get any points for that though?
No, because I kind of lost track of how much I revealed and how much you guessed.
Well, I did guess it was female and that it sits on you.
Yeah.
Half a point, come on.
Oh, half a point. Half a point. Half a point to you. Right.
Okay.
The night hag.
Okay, so the night hag. So this is the modern version of the Mara. So female. Is this also of Germanic origin?
No.
No. The night hag. American. Is it? American. Okay, American. And I guess she sits on you and she steals your life force.
No, she does look less than that, actually. She's quite unimaginative, if you ask me.
Oh.
She just sits on your chest, puts pressure on it. She just likes to sit on it like that, like a wrestler or something,
So a bit lazy, really.
Yeah.
What's the point in turning up?
Well, I wonder the same thing.
She's sitting there at home and she's like, yeah, tonight I'm going to pop over there.
Yeah.
Sit on his chest.
What's the point? You don't shapeshift. You don't have a long tongue.
Yeah.
Going in orifices.
You don't eat the hearts of sleeping individuals.
That's it. You don't eat the fetuses out of pregnant
Well, I
women.
don't get it. What do they get out of it then? If they're not taking anything and they're not sort of consuming anything from you, what's the point in the sleep demon?
Just a bastard, I think. She just likes to sit on your chest and while you're paralysed. Yeah, and just go, ha 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 ha, while you struggle to breathe.
Oh, that one's absolutely rubbish.
Yeah.
That one doesn't even deserve to be on the list, to be honest.
She's just got an extreme sense of humour, let's face it. Yeah. But yes, it is an American tradition, but it's also found in African tribal tradition as well.
Okay.
And we already know that it goes back into Norse mythology and some Scandinavian areas.
Do you think over the years stories might have sort of been whispered down generations and it's gone out, spread out across multiple
But the terrifying thing is
cultures?
that these aren't stories. These are encounters that people have. But these people are seeing the same thing. How terrifying. What is it? How can it do that?
Yeah, because it can't be a dream, can it? If they're describing it and it's exactly the same as somebody else across the other side of the world. And
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Like if a headache had a face and we all saw the same face when we had a headache. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And someone was grabbing your head and squeezing it. You'd be like, oh, I got a headache again.
Okay. So yeah, pretty boring then, that one.
Quite boring, but also massively terrifying. Number 9, the Alp.
The Alp. I've just got visions of that thing from that TV show from the 80s with Alf.
Oh, Alf.
You wake up, you've got Alf sitting on you, standing at the end of your bed, sniffing your feet. Swiss, Austrian, that kind of way.
Smashing guess. Let's just admit that she got that from Alpen, a very famous Swiss muesli. But she got it.
It did help that you had some for breakfast this morning.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this is male.
Okay, keep going. I won't tell you if you're right or wrong.
And
you build the picture first, and I'll tell you if it's right or wrong.
I think it like turns you cold. So I think it touches you while you're sleeping and paralyzed and can't move, and it turns you extremely icy cold. I mean, I'm just going because of the Alps and there's snow on there. I'm sort of, I don't know.
Are you getting confused with Frosty the Snowman? He touches you while you're
yeah,
sleeping.
I think
He freezes your skin right off. Oh yeah, wrong song.
Yeah, and then I think as you're sort of like this, I think he then takes your frozen breath. I'm all about the breath on this one for some reason. I don't know why. That's going to be my guess.
It's a good guess.
The frozen frosty man.
The frozen Frosty the Snowman. No, it's good, but it's not right, I'm afraid.
Oh.
So basically, to put a disappointment on it, it's another version of the old hag. It sits on your chest and crushes the air right out of you. And most of the time it appears as a cat, but sometimes appears as a pig. Whee!
So imagine that would be terrifying.
Yeah.
You think you're having a nightmare waking up in the scene from Deliverance. That's a terrifying anyone, that.
Get off me, Wilbur. Jesus, I can't breathe. I have just read a little bit more of this, and I'm going to have to give you a point. Because the Alp feeds on the breath.
I knew I'd get there.
I think that deserves a like for this video.
Oh, that
She's done
definitely
well there.
deserves a like. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, it feeds on their breath or even their blood.
Oh.
I would have thought there was more nutrition in blood, but you know, what do I know?
I don't know, maybe he likes a really smelly halitosis breath. Maybe he's into that sort of thing.
Maybe he is.
Maybe he looks for the ones that haven't brushed their teeth at bedtime.
Ugh, yeah. I'll take the blood. Right.
Do I get a whole point for that?
You do get a whole point.
And it was Swiss.
Yeah. So you get you deserve the whole point for that. You practically got it all right as if you'd actually read it.
I haven't seen any of the answers.
Okay, well, I trust you. Number 10, the Batibat.
The what? Batibat.
Not the Batman, the Batibat. Yeah, what a great name. But it's not very terrifying, is it?
The Batibat.
Do you think he approved that name? It's like, you can't call me the Batibat.
It sounds like one from like a children's storybook. The Batibat will come and get you if you don't go to sleep.
Yeah, the Batibat.
It sounds African to me.
Okay.
I'm going to go African.
Complete your image.
I think it shows itself as some kind of, like chalked up witch doctor-y kind of demon entity with lots of kind of grasses and...
In like those little pants.
Yeah.
Like Mowgli kind of thing, but chalked up and old.
And I think he stands at the bottom of your bed doing one of these kind of things.
With lots of rattles and things.
Yeah, and I think he's like...
I like
and
that.
I think you're sort of frozen, terrified, and then he somehow feeds off of you.
What a great guess.
That's going to be my guess.
That was fantastic.
Is it? Don't tell me I'm right.
No, you're not right. I just enjoyed the image you were portraying there. That's fantastic. I prefer that to this. So I shall tell you exactly what the Batibat is.
Okay.
So it's actually from Philippine folklore.
Oh, okay.
Another terrifying folklore from the Philippines. It's a female demon, and she emerges from an old hollowed out tree, which is already just evocative. You can just see this demon coming out of the tree, can't you, when you think about it?
Have you noticed that most of these sleep demons have been women?
Women.
Yeah, like that. You ain't going to get no sleep. I'm going to see to that.
And guess what they do? Just for a laugh. What does this demon do?
Oh, don't tell me it sits on the chest again. Oh, God, they're the most unimaginative demons going, aren't they?
I know. Be original, demons.
Yeah, like if I was going to create a sleep demon, you know when I tell you to be quiet and go to sleep and shut your eyes, otherwise Mr. Peeler, the sleep stealer, will come. And he
Are
will...
we admitting that publicly?
And he will peel your eyelids off with a potato peeler so that you'll never sleep again.
Yes.
That's a much more terrifying sleep demon.
Yeah, it is.
Peeling off the eyelids so you could never sleep again.
Yeah, the most terrifying sleep demon is one you've actually seen, though. In fairness.
No, let's not mention it because every time you do, it just fills me with dread and brings back all those horrible feelings.
So you don't want to talk about it on camera?
He's talking about the Hatman. I've seen the Hatman and it effed me up for weeks and weeks and weeks. Just terrifying.
What is it? What does it look like?
It's just a dark shadow of a man wearing like a long black coat, and he's wearing like a sort of a top hat type thing, like a hat. Oh no, I can't even do it.
He doesn't have feet though, does he? And he floats above.
He floats, yeah. He was kind of like up, almost kind of like off the floor, just staring intensely.
Eyes?
No eyes.
So you can't make
a
the
lot of
face.
people say he has red eyes, but I didn't see any red eyes. I just saw this dark figure.
And how did it make you feel?
Very alone, very scared, petrified in fact, and just empty, you know, like very dark, like there was nothing else. Horrible.
Yeah, and this
Horrible.
Hatman thing has been seen by lots of people from different cultures over different times. It's another one like the old hag.
Sometimes people say he's closely related to the shadow people.
But yeah, did you not think about trying to move or throw something at him? Fuck off.
Like I could move, but I was too terrified to move.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even doing anything. He was just there. You got the sense that it was focused like intensely on me, on myself.
Do you think it was evil?
Somewhat, yeah.
Most people say it is
somewhat,
a force of evil that feels like the biggest sense of dread that's possible to feel.
Yeah, so I said I felt very alone, very empty, like there was nothing else. Everything was very dark. Yeah, terrifying.
Yeah,
And
don't have nightmares tonight,
This
will
isn't
you?
helping. I've not slept for 4 days. I'm definitely not going to sleep now.
Well, out of all of these, if you can get visited by anything, it should be the Batibat.
The Batibat.
What a great name for a sleep demon. Well, that's it from us. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, subscribe here, watch more videos here, and we'll see you in the next one.